Hey guys, it's Mark from Park Flores RC, and today we're looking at the Redcat Gen 8 V2. I think it's one of the best deals that we have at $329.99. Really entry-level pricing, but a really good crawler. It's definitely not an entry-level crawler. Really good features on it. One of the cool things also about it is the upgrades for it are also very cheap. You can get a full light set for this for $24.99. It'll do the front and the rear lights, and there are cutouts for both the rear and front sections. So all you do is pop them in. Very, very easy. And this is a fully upgraded Gen 8 V2. Customer built this, put his own cover on it. He has steel front and rear bumpers. He went and he put the Traxxas Ford Bronco wheels, which absolutely look stunning, really scale and very realistic. On the underside of the truck, now this is where the upgrades start to really make a difference. He has the trail brass portals and hubs. What that does is it adds weight below the spring, so that when the car is driving, first of all, it drives a lot more realistic when you have, as opposed to the lighter stock version. And the other thing is you have more traction and the truck doesn't tip. So if you push on the truck, you'll see it resists any type of tipping because it's heavy. Where the stock one, it's just light, much easier for tipping. So that is definitely a welcome feature of the brass on the car. And the other thing that I like most about the brass is it makes the drive a lot more realistic. When the tire comes down off like an incline or off an object, it'll thunk down in a heavy type of manner, and it's more realistic rather than the lighter style. So also keep in mind that the trail brass upgrades are very inexpensive. They're not super expensive, and they really do add to the scale drive of the car and the performance. Fully upgradable, really good car, and a very good deal, especially with all the inflation going on. All the models went up in price. This is still a good deal. And it comes with a brushed 550 motor. It's got a 40 amp speed control and a cordless digital servo. It happens to be waterproof as well, the servo. So it's something that is not common in a price point this low. So this car comes in multiple colors. It comes in green and purple. And like I said, this is what a fully modified Gen 8 looks like. And I'm definitely in love with this car. I've taken it out for a spin. And honestly, I could say it's one of the best driving crawlers I've driven as far as realism and, that heavy weight factor where you have all that brass on there. I love it. Absolutely love this. I plan to do a build myself and probably make a full video on it in the upcoming YouTube reviews, but for now, we just wanted to give you a look on what a stock and a modified Gen 8 looks like. All right, so this is my personal Gen 8 V2. I set it up really nice. We have a little mini bar in the front. We have one on the roof with a steel roof rack. We have twill ropes hanging off the rack for realism. On the back, we have a spare tire with a cover. Real tire underneath. We have a little antenna, and we obviously installed the Redcat light system. And the Redcat light system is amazing. All the fixtures and the hardware come on the car. All the the moldings and the insets for the lights are all done. All you have to do is buy a kit that they make for $24.99 and insert the bulbs into each end. It's very easy. Front and rear really looks good. Really lights up the path when you're driving. And this thing looks stunning. Now, one of the things I like about this car is it has internal Mod 1 gearing for extra durability. The pinion and the spur are 32 pitch instead of 48, so they're also much more durable. I love the fact that the car is top heavy. It makes it very challenging to drive very deep. It also makes it so that when you upgrade let's say the portals to brass or the hubs, which are the weight below the springs, it keeps it really planted. Even though it's top heavy, it stays planted, it has good grip, makes it really fun to drive. Gives like a little bit of a challenge factor to it, which I like. I don't like the crawlers that are boring, where you just drive them and they kind of just stay put or they stay level. This feels like almost like a Range Rover, like in real life. Very tippy, very top heavy. Really amazing to drive. I love how the throttle is progressive, and then it'll go into a pretty snappy throttle if you hit it aggressively, which I do like. I like my Corollas to be a little bit on the faster side when you goose the throttle, and this one is. I also really like the looks. I don't know, every time I look at this thing, I just keep coming back to it. I love it. We put some aluminum rims on this just to make it a little bit nicer, and it does add a little bit more weight over the stock plastic, plastic rims. So what else can I tell you? Oh, on the box they say 47-degree turning angle. It's more like 44, but it's close enough to 45 where it is adequate, and I think it's perfect. I just love this Redcat the Gen 8. I really love this car. I'm definitely not going to sell it. I'm going to keep doing upgrades to it as I go, and I really recommend this highly. At $329.99, really inexpensive, very high performing, and that low price really leaves a lot of money on the table for upgrades. So once again, it's Mark from Park Flowers. I fully endorse this product, and we sell a ton of them. The customer satisfaction is very high on them. So I can tell you from firsthand experience, if you buy it, you're gonna love it. And following this footage we're gonna have some bonus night footage. I'm not on a course, I'm just in my driveway. I just wanted to show you, how effective the lights are and how they work and how good it looks at night. It's not just a gimmick. The lights really allow you to see in front of you and back. Really scale looking, very nice. And anyway, that bonus footage will follow this video. Please like and subscribe to our channel. We are growing very fast, and we appreciate all the good feedback that we're getting. So keep up the feedback. It really does help us, and it actually allows us to make more videos like this. And by the way, this is filmed in 4K, 10-bit, so you're getting very high resolution here. I do that because I want my customers to see just how incredible these models are. I'm filming at 60 frames a second, so you see a really good fluid motion around the car. It kind of looks like it's in front of you. A lot of people film in 24 frames a second, and even though it gives it that cinematic look, it doesn't look like real life. And this is about as high resolution as you can get. Comes in green and purple, the car. This is a stock one. This is what you get. A really good platform to start with, and this is what you can end up with just with maybe $100 or $200 worth of upgrades. You can really make this thing look great if you take your time. And like I said, I'm addicted to the way this thing drives. Forget about the price. I think out of all the Corollas that I have, this is the one I always take out the most. So anyway, thanks for watching. Have a great day, and we'll see you on the next video. see the shadows.
Great.
Hold on, is this on?